Welcome to my podcast, Staying in Touch with Jen. This is not your ordinary podcast where it's the same topic every week. This will be things that I thought would be interesting to you that I run across, such as clubs that I'm in, what I'm doing lately, what I've read, what I've seen. Just wanted to share it with you. Different content every week. So if you think of anything that you may want for me to talk about, please share. And if you like what you hear, please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you. This is Cynthia Dick, and she is my sister. And she's joining us on our little podcast. And so just like everybody else, Cynthia, I'm going to ask a few questions regarding Toastmasters and just wanted to get your perspective of it. So how long have you been a Toastmaster?
I've been a Toastmaster for about 1.5 years.
Oh, wow. Just as long as I have.
Yeah.
What got you interested in Toastmasters?
Yes, you did.
What got you interested in Toastmasters?
Oh, what got me interested?
It must be the listening.
I have always wanted to be part of Toastmasters. I always heard about Toastmaster, like giving speeches, teaching you how to give speeches, not to say ums and ahs and everything. And I was always been shy about going to the meetings until you introduced me to Toastmaster.
Wow. So how do I want to ask this question? What surprised you most about Toastmasters?
Was surprised that I had to stand in front of people. I thought it was just like classes, you just go to different classes, but I didn't know you actually had to get in front of people, do speeches like every week or do something speech related.
So I have a lot of friends who are afraid of public speaking, but this is what we do as a career. So we speak in front of people every single day. We present. And would you say it's public speaking or would you say it's communication?
It's more communication of how you talk to your bosses or how you talk to other people in the street or how you, if you want to do fundraising, how you could speak to your donors.
Oh, very good. Yeah, it does make a difference. Do you feel a little bit more polished when you're speaking to donors and sponsors versus 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago?
Say I feel a little bit more, calmer instead of anxieties getting the best of me when I do speak to people. Go ahead.
That's a very good thing. So when you get in front of people, it's a natural habit to have that anxiety, your heart racing, your palms sweating, and trying to identify the right words to say to people. So has that subsided? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. It's more clarity now when I do speak in front of people. Or when I speak to the donors or I speak to other people, there's more clarity in there. So with the table talkers I've been going through, which that is my worst area because you have to think on the fly. So that has helped a lot.
So doing our table topics. So what happens on our table topics audience is that we are asked to speak for 1 minute to 3 minutes on a topic that you may not know what we're going to ask you. And that is on the fly, impromptu. And I think that's probably my favorite part of our Toastmasters meeting. Our Toastmasters meeting runs for an hour, and we have it broken down to our business meeting in the morning, and then, or the first part, then we have a little bit of inspirational or comedy, and then we have a word of the day, and then we have our table topics, take a little break, and then we have our prepared speeches, and then we end our evaluations, and then we end the meeting. So it's 1 hour, starts at 7:30, ends at 8:30 every Friday. Had to put that little plug in. So the table topics portion probably runs about 10, 15 minutes. And like I said, it is one of the best things that I do like about Toastmasters. So would you agree for you also, Cynthia?
I do agree with that so much.
Good.
Because it encourages you to speak more.
Good. I like that. If there is one thing that you can think of that a prospective member could benefit from being a Toastmasters, what would your one thing be?
To speak on the fly.
So that's the benefit that you would you see. How do I want to ask that question? I'm sorry. So that's the benefit that you think a prospective member would benefit from.
Yes.
Good.
If they're nervous about speaking, like regular conversation, and someone asks you a question and you don't know how to communicate it, Toastmaster can help you better prepare you for that.
Very good. All right. Well, I think that is all the questions. Do you have anything else to add, Cynthia?
No, I don't. But this is very interesting.
Well, my time is running out in 10 minutes. I haven't upgraded as much as I spend on Zoom. I haven't upgraded my time yet.
So they give you a reminder time, huh?
Yeah, they give you a time that this meeting will end in 10 minutes. Upgrade now to remove the 40-minute time limit.
Oh, okay.
So, which I never do. Anyway, so our time is up. I should have more people in the waiting room waiting to speak. And anything else that you want to add? Did I ask that question already?
Yes, you did.
I did. All right. Well, have a great day. Thanks for jumping on the line.
Thank you.
All right.
Talk to you later.
All right. Bye. Bye. Your regular job as well because of the fact that because of Toastmasters. So I think that's what I got out of that, my listening skills. I'm starting to work on it.
Hey, even though I'm a past region advisor, I'm still learning. And when you're still learning, you grow. And when you grow, you always win. And when you win, you never lose. And that's the most important thing about that. And I got to tell you that when it comes to, you're pretty good in Toastmasters. You have some type of reputation at your day job. When certain people come by to your office and ask you for public speaking skills or how to get to the audience or how to do this or how to do that, being a Toastmaster does have its advantages.
Oh yeah, it does. I've been with Toastmasters for a year and a half now, and I definitely feel the way that I communicate with people is so much better than a year and a half ago. And I really, really am grateful for Toastmasters. Okay, I am actually grateful for you, Jesse, for stepping up and getting on the call with me. I really appreciate it. I may have some more questions after I speak with some of my other fellow Toastmasters, but for now, again, I really appreciate your time, and I will talk to you soon.
And can I leave you with more words of advice?
Sure.
No matter what you do in Toastmasters, whether you get a distinguished Toastmaster, whether you have a leadership role of district governor or district director, or whether you're the international president, no matter what you do, no matter where the destination is, always enjoy the journey and the process, because the journey and the process makes a big difference. If you get there with integrity, respect, service, and excellence, then you know the journey was worth the trip.
I agree with you 100%. Thank you for that. And I'm sure that our fellow Toastmasters who actually will hear this will agree with you as well. And again, have a great afternoon, and thank you for jumping on the call.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.